Good morning, Cowboys. I'm Sammy West, and I will be your host this morning. We hope you had a great and relaxing weekend. Coming up on today's show, we have more on the SCV Bike Park, what's trending this week, and a look into this week's weather. Today is Monday, September 28th, and Canyon News Network starts right now. Welcome back. The weather these past few weeks have been very inconsistent. With a heat wave on its way, let's head over to Mayan for this week's weather forecast.
Hey Cowboys, I'm Mayan with this week's weather forecast. This week seems hotter than the previous week. Today will be sunny with a high of 100 and a low of 66. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday will be the hottest days of the week with a high of 102. Friday will have a high of 100 and a low of 70. Saturday will have a high of 99 and a low of 66. Finally, Sunday will be the coolest day of the week with a high of 93. Well, that's all for this week's weather forecast. Now back to you, Sammy.
Students are continually looking for ways to benefit themselves and stay active during this quarantine. The SCV Bike Park recently reopened and is now a fun and safe activity for both teens and adults in SCV. Let's head over to Patrick with more.
I'm Patrick Hunter, and this is how I'm staying active during quarantine.
This new pump track is pretty fun. I mean, I'm glad they added it. I mean, these kids, they've been inside for, a long time, and now it's just great. They could just come out, enjoy themselves and finally have a little bit of freedom from their house.
I come here pretty often, and I stay here almost for a couple of hours every day. And it's pretty fun, it's pretty relaxing. I come here and just vent my mind out, and it's just a pretty fun place to be.
This track overall is it's pretty fun. I mean, the skate park wasn't just cutting it for BMXers and whatnot in Santa Clarita, so it's good to have some variety. This track, there's different sections of the track. The little kids are over there, bigger kids are over here, and the track, it's enough different sections where you don't run into people, It
gets pretty packed here around this time, but as long as people stay kind of separated from each other, it's not bad. But I think it's pretty good because you don't have a pump track in Santa Clarita, so I think it's a pretty good addition to the area.
Thanks, Patrick. This Wednesday, September 30th, Canyon ASB will be holding a Jersey Mike's fundraiser. 15% of all sales will be donated to Canyon ASB. You can order online via the Jersey Mike app with the promo code CHSASB or show the flyer in store. Finally today, our picture ID cards will be distributed to students the day we return to campus. Information regarding Picture Makeup Day is still pending. Well, that's all for today's show, Cowboys. Be sure to follow us on both Instagram and Twitter at CHS News Network. I'm Sammy West. Have a great week.